Gen Z is burning out, juggling ambition, anxiety, and endless screens. Women in their 30s and 40s are running on autopilot, managing work, family, hormones, and guilt all at once. We talk about physical health often, but what about the mental fatigue that stays hidden? Together, we will talk about the silent burnout, the cost of constant comparison, and the small but the powerful ways to reclaim balance. Whether you are 22 or 42, your mind and hormones are in constant conversation. Listen to them. You just mentioned about the digital comparison. I would like to understand this term and the dopamine chasing.
So digital comparison comes from comparing yourself digitally online to whatever you are seeing. And you might not know those people also, but just looking at them, you start comparing yourself. The person could be living in a different country, in a different frame of mind, having a different lifestyle, but somehow you see them for a few seconds and you compare yourself. The digital world is like a constant mirror. You're going on constantly looking at yourself through somebody and mirroring that in your life.
Fine.
And of course, there are some things which are beautiful and nice, and when you look at it, of course, those things give you a dopamine hit. And then somehow the mind needs it, the mind craves it, for which a good and a healthy way could be exercises, or taking rest, or eating good food, which are then, healthier way of a dopamine increase. But then that is what social media does, and that's a quick fix. So that's what, individuals nowadays tend to. But the down part of it is that constant scrolling through the media can lead one to physical fatigue, stresses, over exhaustion mentally. Of course, then physically you aren't being able to perform a lot of your tasks because you're mentally already exhausted.
Right.
Even to go about doing your daily work, you need a healthy mind, but it's already been exhausted and consumed by the media. So it will exhaust you somewhere, which of course then gets to what we've been talking about, the mental health that gets impacted through here.
Okay.
And this Gen Z is, always wanting, they are aware in a sense. I can say that they know what's happening around them and they are on the internet trying to figure out everything. But that doesn't really sit well with them when it comes to the practice of it.
Right.
There's the key that is lost there, that they know, they're aware of it mentally, but they don't know how to practice that. They're always, lopsiding high performance, and they also want high emotional stability. And that's where Gen Z needs a little bit of help and a balance.
Gen Z late night parties करते हैं. They don't have, I don't think they have a proper sleep. So how do you see them? So are they going towards hormonal imbalance, and how does it impact their life?
So again, Kiran, this is an area that this generation really needs to look into, because काम बहुत है, so of course they think that releasing stress could be going out and partying and having fun there. But उसका भी एक limit होती है, and there needs to have a little boundary around it. And if that is happening, then that's all right. But sometimes हमें पता नहीं चलता because of a social circle and family, we tend to explore a little more, and in that case, while we're doing that, we tend to impact all of that. The body takes the impact for all of that. Say we don't know what we're eating, what time we're eating, हमारा eat balance सब हिल जाता है, sleep balance हिल जाता है. If there is alcohol consumption, then of course उससे भी हमारी बॉडी पे इम्पैक्ट आता है. जिस तरीके का हम फूड खा रहे हैं उससे भी हमारे स्लीप साइकिल पे इम्पैक्ट आता है. फिर लेट नाइट हम उससे सो रहे हैं, मॉर्निंग में कई बार वी हैव टू वेक अप अर्ली एंड गो टू वर्क, और वी आर वेकिंग अप लेट. सो इस सारे से जो भी हमारी बॉडी में इम्बैलेंस होता है, तो उससे माइंड पे इम्बैलेंस बढ़ता है, और फिर जब माइंड पे इम्बैलेंस बढ़ता है, देन ऑफ कोर्स इट डज इम्पैक्ट द इमोशनल हेल्थ. एंड इमोशनल हेल्थ पे इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है तो डेफिनेटली हार्मोन्स पे इम्पैक्ट आता है. कार्टिसोल इज एक्चुअली द वन जो सारा शो रन करता है, एंड दैट्स द स्ट्रेस हार्मोन्स. बॉडी में कहीं पे भी स्ट्रेस होता है, कार्टिसोल्स runs coming out. और जब वो आ जाता है, स्ट्रेस है, then of course it impacts everything else. So just being a little more conscious. It's not that you need to have drastic changes in life, but just becoming a little more aware can really sort out a lot of the hormonal problems that they might face in the future.
So, honey, what practices would you suggest to Gen Z to be in balance?
Yeah, so Gen Z is somebody who would want a quick fix.
Fine.
So there are quick fix remedies also for them when it comes to mental health. One could be, the first and the most important could be digital detox.
Right.
That could be maybe half an hour a day, half an hour after they come back from work, maybe 1 hour, half an hour before they go off to sleep, half an hour before they get up. I mean, they need to have a detox for it. So the Gen Z really likes quick fixes. उनको हर एक प्रॉब्लम का एक क्विक आंसर चाहिए.
Right.
तो उसके लिए द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट आई वुड सजेस्ट इज़ डिजिटल डिटॉक्स. तो डिजिटल डिटॉक्स इज़ यूजुअली उनको अपने आप को हाफ एन आवर 1 आवर डिपेंडिंग ऑन हाउ द डे इज़ गोइंग दे कैन टेक अ डिटॉक्स. दैट कुड बी ड्यूरिंग वर्किंग आवर्स. बिफोर स्लीप तो डेफिनेटली होना चाहिए, एंड आफ्टर दे वेक अप हाफ एन आवर तब भी होना चाहिए. बिकॉज अगर आप उठते सारे फ़ोन पे आ जाते हैं, then the whole day gets impressioned by what you saw in the internet. Same goes at night. Before sleeping, if you're watching the internet or the media, when you sleep at night, that's what you take away in your subconscious mind. तो वो detox तो इन 2 times में तो बहुत ज़रूरी है. And the second thing is normal breath works, like 5-minute breath works. Breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, release for 5 seconds. ये एक practice होनी चाहिए. They can do this twice or thrice a day whenever they feel it's comfortable. And the other thing is journaling. Journaling में again I will not suggest that आप लंबा लंबा आपके दिन में जो हुआ था वो लिखिए, or write stories or how you felt, what you went through. वो लाइफ में कोई ऐसे बहुत डीप इंसिडेंट्स हुए होते हैं, एक टाइम पे कुछ आपके साथ इमोशनली हुआ होता है, तो उसके लिए ज़रूर लिखना चाहिए. वो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल थेरेपी है, आपको उस टाइम पे वो हेल्प करती है. जब आप बहुत डिटेल में जाके जर्नलिंग करते हैं, आप अपने इमोशंस के साथ बैठते हैं, तो वो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल तरीके से आप रिलीज़ कर सकते हैं. बट ऑन डेली बेसिस just journaling about like 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that you could have done better in the day, 3 things that you think that you could have done better or supported or guided somebody. कोई भी अपने ऐसे आप 3 points बना लीजिए और उसके आगे फिर 3 points. Try to write it. It should not be like you have to do it every day, but अगर कर सके then that will be really nice for you.
Take a minute each day to breathe, to ground and to choose peace over pressure. क्योंकि healthy mind सिर्फ एक luxury नहीं, basic need है. Thank you so much, Honey, for guiding us and sharing your precious thoughts on mental wellness.
Thank you, Kiran, for having me here, and the beautiful platform that you have, Shike 360.
Thank you.
Silently if they need, or openly if they need. Thank you for creating something so beautiful.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you.